Patty is here with the video and a green juice. I'm also nibbling on chlorella. And chlorella is actually a food that looks like a pill, but it's in the shape of a pill, but it's a complete food. Complete protein source, meaning that it has all of the essential amino acids, and you can just live off of this stuff. Whenever I have my green juices, I always have some chlorella, just to really magnify the chlorophyll that I'm taking in. And green juices are just, they're just pure love. Why? Because green is the color of the heart chakra. I know, all of you people out there that already think I'm kind of a hippie, you're going to probably really think I'm a hippie when I start talking about the chakras. The chakras, or the chakras, however you want to pronounce them, they're the 7 energy centers of the body. And the heart chakra, which is the chest area, corresponds to the color green. And so whenever I'm drinking anything green, like a green smoothie or a green juice, I really feel like I'm loving myself. I feel like I'm giving myself a lot of love. And that's really what I wanted to talk about in this video. I wanted to talk about self-love and how important it is, and how that kind of correlates to what we are using to show love to ourselves. Because I believe foods, thoughts, the people we surround ourselves with, this is all a way to show love. And you really can't love another person until you love yourself. Okay? You have to show yourself love before you can love anybody else. I love green juices. And I know this for a fact because I've had people tell me, or I guess they would think that maybe they loved me or they loved somebody else, and yet they weren't showing themselves any love. And I knew whatever love they were professing for whoever it is they thought they were in love with, I knew that that love wasn't going to last. Because if they were depressed, if they were hurting themselves, whatever, that love that they lack for themselves is going to be perceived and received by the other. And they're going to notice that as something that they don't want to be around. Like attracts like, you know. And in biology class, you know, when I'm teaching my students, we always discuss how two different types of substances that are alike will dissolve well with each other. And so, like a hydrophilic substance will dissolve well in another hydrophilic solvent. So you have to have like energy. So if you love yourself, you'll attract love from others. Okay? So with that said, here's my, look at the beautiful green chlorella tablets. Yummy. So if you love yourself, you're going to be really attracting love all around you. And why I want to talk about this tonight. So again, it seems like a lot of times when I do these videos, I'm talking about something crappy that's happened in my life, but yet I get through it. I get to the other side, and I'm stronger, better for the experience. And so this week is no exception. Some pretty crappy things have happened. Some I won't go into, but one experience I can share is, and I'm not going to go into too much detail because I don't want anyone that might watch this to be offended if they believe that this might be about them. I don't know if that person would be watching it anyway, but someone that I had entrusted something very dearly to me, I had entrusted them with this, and they kind of let me down this week, and they're, you know, when I confronted them on, it's really hard to be very abstract when talking about something, but when I confronted them about what I perceived that they were doing incorrectly, and I tried to do this in a very non-judgmental way, coming from a place of love, trying to come from a place of getting my needs met, and yet not disrespecting or not negating their needs, they exploded. And it was kind of, you know, it's very interesting because one thing that I struggle with in my own life is trying to ask others for help, because for the longest time I really burdened myself feeling that it was my responsibility to make everyone around me happy. And I was often, as a result, always negating my own needs. And I was kind of really, depressed a lot, and I was sad a lot, and I wondered, what is it about me? Why is it that I can't find happiness? And I realized I'm just busy making everybody else happy. And so now that I'm taking steps to express what it is I need and what it is that I expect from someone else that I might be in a relationship with, whether it be business or romantic or friendship, it doesn't matter. When I express that and then I get a return, when I get feedback that is negative, part of me wants to say, oh, I'm just going to retreat and not, not ask for help anymore and go back to my old ways of trying to do everything myself. And I didn't want to do that, So, so this happened, and in the middle of all of it, I tried to remain very calm, and I just ended the relationship. I ended this, and it was kind of more of a business relationship. It wasn't romantic or anything like that. And I ended it very calmly. And I did, in my mind, wish the other person well, and I, sent them love, sent them prayer, and the way that they responded to me, I could tell that there was a lot of probably past anger, past hurt. There's probably a feel or some sort of sensation of lack in their own life. And I've noticed that when I can see that in another person, and that's something they're working on, and that's something I don't want to attract right now, I can just let it go. And that's okay. And hopefully they'll heal. Obviously, if it was someone that I was very close to, a family member, a friend, I would try to help them. But it was more of a business relationship. So anyway, I kind of felt down about that and a little scared and a little upset. And these are the times when, these things happen and they kind of push you off balance a little bit. These are the times when you really have to kind of step back and show yourself some self-love. And last night, I found out some kind of, I don't know, last night I was a little perturbed by what I found out about this person, and it kind of sickened me, if that makes sense. It made me feel nauseous. It made me feel like, what has happened? And it's interesting what I did as a response. I think part of me wanted to numb the pain, and I remember going down to my fridge, getting my raw organic almond butter and some of my vegan chocolate, and I made little chocolate almond butter patties that are yummy, but I ate like 3 of them, and then I just felt like, why did I eat so much crap? And it's really not crap, it was all organic raw foods, but it was a lot of fat and a lot of chocolate, which some people say is good for you, other people say it's kind of an excitotoxin, but whatever. And so I did that, and I realized that, okay, that is what I felt like I needed to do last night, but today I really wanted to show myself love. And so I came home from work, and a lot of times when I come home from work, I feel like having wine or whatever. Today I decided that I was going to love myself, and I was going to drink a green juice. I went to Food Fantasies in Springfield, Illinois, and loaded up on the greens, got a bunch of kale, got some parsley, got some celery, got some organic apples, and I also put, I think some ginger root in here, some garlic, and I just made a wonderful, loving green juice, and I'm just gonna tonight relax and drink my green juice and tell the universe that I'm okay and feel the love, and I'm going to attract someone in my life that will help me do what this other person had done. And I will be okay. I was a little upset about it because I kind of want to rely on someone. I want to have a trusting relationship with someone that can help me out. And I know that I will attract this in my life. And I want to attract more than just that. I want to attract a lot of love into my life. And sometimes, when you're new, I'm single. I'm not in a relationship, really. And yet, at the same time, I feel that sense of freedom being single, and I enjoy it. But at the same time, I also realize that it's kind of stressful doing everything on your own. And it would be nice to have someone in my life that I could share I shouldn't say share the stress with, but someone that I can enjoy time with, that enjoys doing the same things that I enjoy doing, and share love and the experience of doing with that person. How they say, like, the sum of the parts is greater than each of the individual parts alone. I think that's kind of what they say, maybe. I don't know who says it, but they say it. That's kind of what I want. And I want this feeling of just, I don't know. So that's another thing I'm attracting. And maybe I'll get more into that. But, I don't want this to be some kind of singles whatever that I'm trying to do. Because I'm not. I don't know what I'm trying to do, okay? It would be nice to have someone that likes dogs to hang around with me every now and then. So, anyway, if I want to attract love in any aspect of my life, business, friendship, romantic love, puppy love, I'm going to show myself love. And the best way to show yourself love, without making this video way too long, is to increase your consumption of foods that love you back. Fruits and vegetables are the best. Green juices are very cleansing. If you have a juicer, I suggest you juice every day and juice a lot of greens and mix it with a couple of fruits. Apples are a great way to get your greens in. And then big green salads and fruit smoothies are wonderful. So show yourself love so that you can attract the love in your life, and we'll be creating love on this planet, and there'll be no more war, and everybody will be happy, and we'll be part of the solution. So that's my video for today. Love yourself. Green.